Hi friends, and welcome back to the Baseball Card Illustrated channel. I'm Bronko, the PSA 11, and this is a special video that has nothing to do with baseball, baseball cards, or sports memorabilia. This is a general knowledge quiz. I will ask a series of 25 fun questions to see if you can do better than my high school students. While they competed for valuable cash and prizes, okay, no cash, just candy. Just for playing along, I will let you know how you can enter for a chance to win a great prize that I'm going to pick up this weekend at the Chicago Sports Spectacular. I'll give you that information somewhere during the course of this video, but for now, grab some paper and a pencil and get ready to keep track of your score and see how you do on my study hall trivia extravaganza. Before we get to our opening question, please consider hitting the subscribe button, and I'd like to thank you for competing and watching this no-frills video. Now, question number 1. On what TV show would you find Danny Tanner, Uncle Jesse, and Joey Gladstone? A. All in the Family. B. Full House. C. The Goldbergs. Or D. This Is Us. You have 10 seconds. The answer is B, Full House. Question number 2. Which of the following teams did the Milwaukee Bucks not beat in the playoffs last year on their way to winning the NBA championship? A, the Miami Heat. B, the Boston Celtics. C, the Phoenix Suns. Or D, the Atlanta Hawks. You have 10 seconds. The answer is B, the Boston Celtics. Question number 3. The letter F in a Ford F-150 stands for what? A, Formula. B, Fast. C, Fantastic. Or D, Ford. You have 10 seconds. The answer is D, Ford, which makes it a Ford 150. Question number 4, one of my personal favorite questions. On the show The Simpsons, the first name of Mr. Burns is A, Montgomery, B, Charles, C, Waylon, or D, Lenny. You have 10 seconds. The answer is B. C. Montgomery Burns' first name is Charles. Question number 5. A word that is spelled the same way backward and forward is called what? A. A paradox. B. A palindrome. C. A synonym. Or D. A proverb. You have 10 seconds. The answer is B, a palindrome. Question number 6. Which of the following is not the name of one of the Keebler elves? A, Lenny. B, Ernest. C, Fast Eddie. Or D, Zach. You have 10 seconds. The answer is A, Lenny. Question number 7. A sum of money paid regularly, typically quarterly, by a company to its shareholders out of its profits or reserves is called what? A, a split. B, a dividend. C, a payoff. Or D, a bribe. You have 10 seconds. The answer is B, a dividend. Question number 8. According to a survey in 2020, which of the following was the most widely purchased fruit in the United States among consumers? A, apples, B, oranges, C, bananas, or D, peaches? You have 10 seconds. The answer is C, bananas. Number 9. According to a recent Newsweek article, Coca-Cola was the most popular soda in the United States. Which came in second? A, Diet Coke, B, Sprite, C, Mountain Dew, or D, Pepsi? You have 10 seconds. The answer is A, Diet Coke. Question number 10. In what movie would you find a character known as the Dude? A, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, B, The Big Lebowski, C, Forrest Gump, or D, Toy Story? You have 10 seconds. The answer is B, The Big Lebowski. Question number 11. Which of the following is not a land-based animal? A, an elephant, B, an eel, C, a kangaroo, or D, a tortoise? You have 10 seconds, although you might not need that many. The answer we're looking for is B, an eel. Question number 12. Here's a fun one. A sticky wicket is a slang term used to describe a soft, tacky playing surface in what sport? A, cricket, B, basketball, C, golf, or D, hockey? You have 10 seconds. The answer is A, cricket. Question number 13. What is CO2? A, a new car brand from Chevrolet. B, a term used by Colorado residents to say that snow is coming. C, carbon dioxide. Or D, how Orange County, California residents identify themselves. CO2 in the house! You have 10 seconds. The answer to that one is C, carbon dioxide. Question number 14. Who sang the songs Bad, Beat It, and Thriller? Is it A, the Beatles, B, the Backstreet Boys, C, the Jonas Brothers, or D, Michael Jackson? You have 10 seconds. The correct answer is D, Michael Jackson. 15. SCUBA is an acronym for A, somebody's coming, you better be aware. B, self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. C, something's creepy under boat, Andy. D, should Cameron use basketball attire? You have 10 seconds. The answer is B, self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. Question number 16. Lotso Huggenbear is a character in what movie series? A, Harry Potter, B, Cars, C, Toy Story, or D, Twilight? You have 10 seconds. The answer is C, Toy Story. Question 17. Steve Austin, Ric Flair, and Bray Wyatt have the following in common. They are all A, members of the band One Direction, B, players for the Green Bay Packers, C, professional wrestlers, or D, cast members from the TV show Friends? You have 10 seconds. The answer, is C, professional wrestlers. At this time, let's take a short break, and I'll let you know that if you would like to win a prize from the Chicago Sports Spectacular, all you have to do is enter what your score is on this quiz. I will actually keep all the answers hidden so that nobody is embarrassed or has too much to boast about if they get them all right. Also, let me know what you think about this quiz. Were they too easy, too tough? And how do you think you would have done back in your high school days? All right, question 18. Which of the following was not a U.S. president? A, James Polk. B, Jimmy Carter. C, Alexander Hamilton. D, Benjamin Harrison. You have 10 seconds. The answer is C, Alexander Hamilton. Question 19. Which of the following is not one of Santa's reindeer? A, Prancer. B, Blitzen. C, Donner. Or D, Venus? You have 10 seconds. Before I tell you the answer, you'll be happy to know that I was laughed at because I wrote the question wrong and had Blitzer instead of Blitzen as one of the options. But the answer we're looking for is D, Venus. Question 20. Where is Madison Square Garden located? A, Boston. B, New York. C, Los Angeles. Or D, Dallas. You got 10 seconds. The answer is B, New York. Question 21. And this one would be pretty easy if you watched our recent Mystery Mondays video. What Wisconsin university has the team nickname Warhawks? Is it A, lacrosse, B, Oshkosh, C, Stevens Point, or D, Whitewater? You have 10 seconds. Give it up for UW, because the answer is D, Whitewater. Question 22. According to the official rules of Monopoly, what happens if you land on the free parking space? A, you win the money that has been placed in the middle of the board. B, nothing. The spot is literally just a free parking space. C, it is a trick and you actually get a parking ticket. Or D, another player gets to move your game token to the spot of their choice on the game board. You have 10 seconds. The answer is B, nothing. The spot is literally just a free parking space. Question number 23. Which of the following is the largest ocean? A, Atlantic. B, Pacific. C, Indian, or D, Arctic. You have 10 seconds. The answer is B, Pacific. 2 more to go. Question number 24. What was the first toy to be advertised on TV? A, Mr. Potato Head. B, Play-Doh. C, Slinkies. Or D, the Etch-a-Sketch. You have 10 seconds. If you said A, Mr. Potato Head, go ahead and grab your bucket of parts because you're correct. Our last question, number 25. What singer's real name is Stephanie Joanne Angelina Germanotta? Easy for me to say. Stephanie Joanne Angelina Germanotta. Is it A, Fergie, B, Lady Gaga, C, Britney Spears, or D, Cardi B? You have 10 seconds. The correct answer is B, Lady Gaga. I'd like to thank you for participating. Don't forget to leave your score in the comments below and let me know how you did. And I'll have you know that the winning score in our Trivia Challenge Extravaganza was 19. So if you got 19 or better, you are smarter than a high school student. On behalf of Kevin, the Diamond King, I almost failed that one. On behalf of Kevin, the Diamond King, Dylan, our graphics guru, and all of my students, I'm Bronko, the PSA 11. So long, everybody. You've been watching the Baseball Card Less Illustrated channel.